bilateral extensor surface, bilateral elbow image. Whenever you find bilateral elbow image, the answer is going to be dermatitis herpetiformis. The answer is going to be dermatitis herpetiformis. Whenever this image will come, whenever you see bilateral elbow, it is dermatitis herpetiformis only. Next is what we can see here is, normally we have a proximal skin fold somewhat like this, but in this fellow you can appreciate that the skin fold has extended, and has came all the way till here, so that the nail bed is divided into two parts. The skin fold is extended, so I can say this is extended. It is an extended skin fold. This extended skin fold, this particular finding of nail, it is called as pterygium. This pterygium is seen in lichen planus. Sometime you may have seen the pterygium in the cornea also. See in the eye, for example, this is a cornea. There is a small white membrane, a thin membrane developing on towards the center of the cornea. That is also called as pterygium. The pathology behind the pterygium, it is the elastotic degeneration. This word is very important. What is the pathology behind the pterygium? The pathology behind the pterygium is elastotic degeneration. You may have seen in the cornea also sometime a very thin membrane-like structure overlapping the cornea and moving towards the center of the eye. That thin membrane is also called as pterygium, and the pathology behind the pterygium is elastotic degeneration. Next is this is a port wine stain. This port wine stain is basically due to capillary vascular malformation. Whenever there is capillary vascular malformation in any lesion, it can be in the neck, it can be on the face, there will be port wine stain. Commonly it is seen on face, it can be seen in the arms, can be seen in the neck. So whenever, anywhere, if in the body there is capillary vascular malformation, it can lead to port wine stain. In the exam, if you see image of axilla, and there are nodular swellings in the axilla, or there are multiple discharge which is coming out, or a lesion like this. Yes. All these three are called as hydradenitis suppurativa. Basically, they are infection of the apocrine gland, hydradenitis suppurativa. So just by looking at the image, if you see an image of axilla, most of the time they will be talking about hydradenitis suppurativa. Yes. Next is Herald page. Herald page is seen in Pityriasis rosea. seen in pityriasis rosae. Tinea versicolor. Tinea versicolor is caused by Malassezia furfur. Tinea versicolor is caused by Malassezia furfur. If tuberculosis involves skin, TB of skin, and also involve the underlying structure. Tuberculosis involving the skin and the underlying structure, it is called as scrofuloderma. Tuberculosis involving the underlying skin and the underlying tissue, that is called as scrofuloderma. Denny Morgan fold. Denny Morgan fold. What is Denny Morgan fold? Is beneath the eye. Beneath the eye, if they give you an image, and beneath the lower palpebra, there is a skin fold. Beneath the lower palpebra, if you see a skin fold, this black color one, this is called as Denny Morgan fold. You can Google the image, Denny Morgan fold. It is seen with atopic dermatitis. Atopic dermatitis. This is the second abscess that we are talking about. Earlier we have talked about Munro microabscess. This is the Poutier's microabscess. Munro micro we have discussed in psoriasis. Now we are talking about Poutier's microabscess. Munro micro was in psoriasis. Munro micro was in psoriasis. This is Poutier's abscess. Poutier microabscess. Poutier is seen in Mycosis fungoides. Is seen in Mycosis fungoides. Mycosis fungoides. Vichem striae, it is seen with lichen planus. Vichem striae in the oral cavity. Vichem striae is seen in oral cavity, or I can say oral mucosa. They are suggestive of lichen planus. In psoriasis, sometimes what happens is, for example, let's say there is a patient and this particular fellow is having a psoriatic lesion. Let's say here is a psoriatic lesion. This fellow is having a psoriatic lesion on the elbow, and there is a trauma that occurred at this site. Let's say a tribal trauma. Someone has hit with a stick at this on the other hand, which was completely free of psoriasis. What can happen is, after some time, psoriatic lesion can also develop at this traumatic site. Yes, so site of injury, site of trauma, or the site of injury may